Hello there, you sexual deviants. I know you're probably expecting yet another video from the sexiest black man on YouTube. I know you got your cocoa butter lotion next to you ready to jerk off to my sexy chocolate face, but I'm not going to give that to you today. Instead, I'm going to give you something a little bit different. I'm going to give you a podcast episode. What's that? A podcast, you say? I didn't know you had a podcast, Leon. Well, if you paid attention to the previous times I promoted it, you would know I have a podcast. I have a podcast. You don't know? Now you know. It's the Ren and Leon podcast, where me, the sexiest black man on YouTube, and Ren, the sexiest Mexican to grace Twitch, have combined our forces to create the best sounding podcast you will ever hear. And today, you're gonna get a snippet of what it is we do on that second channel. Subscribe to that second channel, link in the description and in the pinned comment. But for now, enjoy the sexy.
Nowadays, social media will have you believe being lazy is successful, while working hard is oppressive and racist. But now the two sexiest voices in human history are here to please your ears with common sense. This is the Rin and Leon podcast.
Once again, I have to execute this in a manner of my own little main channel style. But instead of doing a video on my main channel, I'm gonna make these two dumbasses suffer. Do either one of you know what Blurred Con is?
Nope.
No?
Nah.
You don't know what Blurred Con is, Ren? Aren't you going to MechaCon in like a few days?
I am.
So you're a nerd. You know about conventions. Have you never heard of the illustrious Blurred Con? Something that doesn't sound like some stupid ass name somebody came up with? Because
I can't say.
You know, when you hear blurred, you're obviously supposed to think black people and nerds. Mix it together and you get blurred. They had a fucking convention, and it is basically like this, from the pictures I seen, like an anime convention where they just get together and be like, oh my god, hey, I'm wearing this, or I'm wearing this. Bye. They had a costume contest. And keep in mind, it's a bunch of black people. Blurred, black, nerd.
Like that. Bye.
You gotta think about it. Like, I ain't gonna lie. They probably got no social interactions at all.
Man, don't do that. Cause you ain't got no fucking social interaction.
You got me crying. Shit.
I'm wearing this.
You don't have social interaction, so watch your fucking tone. So
I know I don't.
Go ahead.
So they do a costume contest, and remember, it's black people, it's nerds, it's anime. So obviously, a black person is supposed to win, right? Anybody want to take a guess at what skin color won? Derek.
The black people, since it was more black people. But they were the minority, right? It was for them, right? So if they're the minority, then they have to win, right?
You would think.
Oh, so what happened?
A white woman won.
Well, I'll be darned.
Oh my god. And I tell you, it was the funniest fucking thing ever, because these idiots...
Do you know what she cosplayed as?
No fucking clue. And I'll be honest, I don't think she should have won. I was looking at a bunch of costumes, and they had this one chick, she was just up there, and she had like some mecha arm shit with her on her back, and I'm like, that's the winner. Fuck whoever this is in this Wolfpack outfit. Fuck the dude who looked like Todoroki. The chick with the mecha arms wins. She got it. That's the winner. But hey, I got no stake in the game. So I'm like, hey, they picked the winner. I'm not the judges. I know who my vote would have went to. End of the day, it's not really a big deal. I would guess that there was no money involved in this. You just get a bunch of, yeah, you win.
Or maybe a goodie bag or whatever.
You probably get like a goodie bag or a bunch of treats that they couldn't fucking sell at the fucking convention. And it's like,
sorry to cut you off. Like, where was this like located?
Who fucking knows? Who cares?
I don't know.
That's
not the point. That's generally not the point. The point is, once more people started bitching about the fact that a white person won, of course, motherfuckers on Twitter got to bitching. And of all the hot takes that I saw, there was one that interested me so much. And it comes from this person who I'm not going to name because I don't advocate for motherfuckers doing online harassment. She says, and I quote, "Inclusion doesn't mean that those in privilege are to be granted license to infiltrate spaces meant for the very same people they exclude and ostracize in their own Eurocentric spaces. It doesn't mean a right to violate boundaries." And you know, I'm a passionate man. And when I saw this, I got real passionate. And I told her to shut the fuck up, because you can sit there and say all you want. And this is also how I responded. And I quote, "Boy, I fucking swear, y'all dance around the word, but some of y'all want segregation to come back." Legitimately.
That shit funny.
Legitimately. Because you're gonna sit there and say, "We don't want you privileged people to be in our spaces that are meant for us," and cultural appropriation, need I remind you, is a bunch of black people dressing up as Japanese characters. Hello? Cultural appropriation? But we can't do that because we're not oppressive. Shut the fuck up. You literally had a dude dress up as Todoroki, painting one part of his head silver while the other part is red, with this part of his fucking face red also. Need I remind you, Todoroki ain't black. Let me see a white character go around cosplaying as Blade, and you motherfuckers would be like, "How dare he do that?"
That is true.
It's so true.
Let a little white child dress up as Black Panther. They're gonna be like, "This privileged little boy is sitting here making a mockery out of Chadwick Boseman." It's like,
Yeah, because I remember like years ago, like when Moana came out, they had a white girl that dressed up as her, and like a lot of parents were like offended just because she dressed up as her.
shut the fuck up. Like legitimately.
So
It's
sad.
a costume contest. It's a convention where you're supposed to just have fun, be excited, just let yourself loose, be free, be you. What you bitching about over a contest? No stakes on your life. That's not gonna weigh you down. That's not gonna stop you from being great. Why? Oh, why are people advocating without actually saying it? Segregation. And I know what somebody's gonna say. Well, Leon, white people are oppressive, and black people, persons of color, Latinx, Latinxes, laxatives, and all these other ethnicities need safe spaces. White people had safe spaces away from black people. And what do we call that? Oops. White people had clean areas that they were only designated to touch. Black people had dirty areas. What do we call that? Oops. They had situations of white people could be in this area only, where black people had to be in another area and in that area only. What do we call that? Oops. So I'm sick of this dance. I'm sick of these people going back and forth acting as if we're trying to be virtuous and white people have too much privilege and why should they even be here? When we know full fucking well, if a white person said, "Why are these black people here?" you all would have ripped them the fuck to shreds.
Exactly.
It's like, wow. How? I'm genuinely to the point where I'm just not gonna give a fuck no more. I'm just really gonna just start pointing out the stupidity, pointing out the hypocrisy, saying like, share, and subscribe, and give a fuck. Because at this point, it's too easy. It's getting a little too easy to dissect stupid. And I get it. This is just a theory. I can be wrong. I can be proud of the fact that I'm wrong. Dollars to Donuts, Blurred Convention, Blurred Con was started because there was too much whiteness at a place like MechaCon or Comic-Con. So people were just like, fuck it, let's make our own.
Yeah.
And guess what? White people still showed up. Why? Because it's a convention. Why? Because it's anime. Why? Because it's a fun time. People want to have fun. There's this dumbass fucking video where people are interviewing different people. It's not just black people, but there was one dumbass that was like, oh, white people having fun is a symptom of their white privilege. And it's like, the fuck up. You're not getting anywhere. What makes you... I said it in like my last 2-3 videos, but you saying this and demonizing white people and doing an about face and then acting as if we need your help, post our links, hashtag BLM and all this shit. We're not getting anywhere. I haven't mentioned the worldwide circle jerk in so long, and it's because I just fear it's never gonna happen because people are ruining my chances in life. I just want the world hand in hand, nuts in one hand, whatever else in your fucking other hand.
All right. So, anyways, my theory is that the white person that participated in said contest, my theory is that she was actually Samus. That was her cosplay, and she won.
No,
they didn't even see her face. They didn't even know.
I know who Samus is.
If she took off her helmet.
I know who Samus is.
Her helmet,
I know who Samus is.
Like,
that ain't Samus.
Ain't Samus.
That ain't Samus. It looked like some Sailor Moon shit, but I could be completely wrong.
Sailor Moon that low? That's like, easy.
Again, I could be wrong. I've never seen Sailor Moon, but it looks like something that would be in Sailor Moon. I'd be glad if I was wrong about this.
But then again, she didn't have to be the only white person there. That's the problem. Like, she didn't have to.
They'll make it fucking seem like she was the only white person there. I think she might have been the only white person to enter. Maybe, and that's me being generous because probably somebody else showed up. But I feel as though she shouldn't have won. Now she did. Oh well, boo-hoo, no skin off my back.
Yeah,
my chick is my winner is the chick with the full robot arms, because that took. I'm looking at this fucking picture right now. That shit takes a lot of work and time. That legitimately looks like it took her a good month to attach that shit, and it looked like, oh no, never mind. I thought she had like controllers on it to make them bitches move, but I don't see nothing.
Mm-hmm.
She should have won. Skin color be damned. That much effort, should have won. Compared to the chick who did win, who looked like she just got on a pink dress and wings on her back with gloves and a stick. like legitimately.
Yeah.
If I'm looking at all the pictures that people was posted about all the people that competed or were in the contest, chick with the full robot arms wins, hands down. But because, we got to make every fucking thing that involves a white person somehow winning something a racial issue. Everything's a problem. Everything's systemic. And it's just the world.
I'm assuming you looking it up, Tyra?
I'm looking at BlurredCon.
Do they have an official website?
I was looking at images of what it looks like.
I need to see if they have an official website. I need to know if these types of people would be. Oh my god! Ew.
There is an official website.
Why is this a Candy Crush type logo?
Right, it does. Chocolate City.
Wow. Okay. Did you attend? The first thing that pops up is, did you attend BlurredCon?
I don't even know what this is.
Look. BlurredCon is an event that highlights and celebrates blurred culture and creates a marketplace of ideas where sharing that culture can take place with proper context, attribution, and positivity in an inclusive environment. And for some reason, they're bitching that somebody who isn't a blurred came in and won something. How inclusive are you? At some point, there's going to be the conversation that needs to be had about how the wrong people are the ones trying to push for certain things, because they'll just bitch on social media.
All right, now I'm looking at the shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you see how they're all about positivity and an inclusive environment, right?
Yeah, because she did something very, very basic as hell.
Thank you.
Like comparison to if you go to like Comic-Con or MechaCon, right? Like I haven't been yet, but as far as the fact of the matter that what she have on is like it's like on a grade scale, it's like at least a C plus. But of course they'll have like way talented and better people that could fit or show up better costumes.
But guess what?
So
Don't matter because she won. It's over with. What y'all gonna do? Make a fucking petition to cancel him?